I don't know how many of you guys were around for my other videos, but have you noticed anything different? Yep, that's right. I decided to shake things up and go for the big chop. I used to draw myself with these long, flowing locks, but do you know what? I was over it, so I got it all lopped off. I ended up getting a bob with a few layers in. You should have seen the floor after it was cut. The pile of hair was so big, I wouldn't have been surprised if it grew some legs and started walking around. I've actually never been to a salon, because I've always had my mum cut my hair. She used to be a hairdresser back before she had me and my sisters. I suppose it's better in a way because I don't have to make small talk while I'm getting a trim. But you have to watch out for my mum when you don't hold your head still. She'll just grab your head and put it where she wants it. Ouch. But I suppose it probably pisses off real hairdressers when you won't sit still no matter how much they ask nicely. I bet that they want to do that to customers. She always hates cutting her hair if it's a considerable amount. I guess it just pains her to see our lovely hair being chopped off and put in the bin. It was worse when we were younger. We had to beg her for weeks to get anything shortish, or do what my younger sister did and just cut it off herself. My mum had a good time trying to fix that mess. Can we discuss those annoying comments that people feel entitled to make about your hair? Like, excuse me, it's on my head, not yours. If I had your hair, I'd never cut it. Blah, blah, blah. But you know what? I did it because I was just so fed up with the hassle of long hair. I'll admit, I was kinda nervous about unveiling the new haircut at work. I mean, I'm not exactly a fan of chit-chat, especially the small stuff. It's torture for me. Not in the moment, but later when I'm overthinking every word I said. Now, my hair journey is like a roller coaster of curls and waves. We're talking 2C, 3A, a sprinkle of frizz, and a few straight pieces thrown in for good measure. Styling? Ha! Who had time for that? It was Bun City most days. But let me tell you, after the chop, I was feeling all sorts of emotions. It's like a breakup. You're relieved it's over, but also kinda missing it. But you know what? The perks are worth it. No more bun-induced headaches, and I can actually feel the breeze on my neck now. It's the little things, right? Like in Zombieland. You know, when I initially got it chopped off, I was all like, it's just hair, no biggie. If I hate it, it'll sprout back like a resilient little weed. It's weird how attached to it I actually was. And let me tell you about the shower situation. It's a game changer. Gone are the days of spending ages washing and drying my hair. Seriously, it used to be a whole ordeal, but now I'm in and out in record time, which means more time for the important things in life, like binge watching anime and snacking on cookies. Am I right? No more waiting for my hair to dry. It's dry before my tea even kicks in. The first time I washed my hair post-bob, I instinctively reached for my usual amount of shampoo, only to realise it was way too much. You know those mornings when you roll out of bed and your hair seems to have a life of its own? Since it's curly, I kinda just run my fingers through it with some water and it's alright. I mean, it's not amazing or anything, but it's passable. So, to style my hair now, I keep it simple. Just a dab of curl cream on my damp hair, give it a good brush through and then scrunch away. Oh, and sometimes I'll twist a bit at the front for that extra pop. After that, I let nature take its course and air dry. If there are any crispy bits, no worries, just a little scrunch action and voila, big fluffy curls. This bob makes styling a breeze, which means I spend less time fussing with my hair and more time enjoying life. Sure, there are some downsides, less variety in hairstyles for one, but honestly I wasn't getting too creative with my long hair anyway. Time for a fresh start. The only difference, it's nudged me towards making life simpler and comfier for every day, regardless of what anyone else thinks. Would I recommend others to take the big chop? Absolutely, if you're tired of the endless hassle of long hair. It simplifies your routine and gives you a fresh new look. Honestly, I'm on the fence about whether or not I'll stick with the bob forever. I might chop it off once or twice a year, who knows? For now I'm just gonna roll with it and see how I feel. The main reason behind the haircut was practicality. Short hair just suits my lifestyle better. I do plan on keeping it short though. I reckon no longer than my collarbone when it bounces back up. But you know what? So far I'm absolutely loving it. I'm loving it. And hey, if you're enjoying this journey with me, why not show your support? Check out my website where you can find goodies for sale, including stickers and bookmarks. I also offer commission requests for portraits and illustrations. And don't forget to check out my children's book, Super Poppy. Don't forget to subscribe, share and like as well. See you!